There we go, recording, and we're gonna start the other recording in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the show. It's so good and great to see you. We are going to jump in to a game. It's a game that I have been sort of, kinda, quite a lot putting off, but you know, it's a fun game and I'd like to. Oh my god. Okay, all right, so it's gonna take it's gonna work this time though. Straight away. Did it just need some buffering? Probably. But yeah, I need to get a new CPU and 2 extra diodes of RAM. I don't have to per se get a brand new graphics card. However, I feel like it might help to a certain extent because the CPU it's tanking every time. We can actually see it tank just by bringing this up. You can see the CPU and the GPU are already at just the loading screen. The CPU's at 93% and it's just the starting menu. The GPU is fine. I don't care. It's at 62, 77. Ooh, 90. Went up to, it's 100%. Okay, yeah, definitely. This is a CPU GPU problem because the RAM's fine. The RAM's just perfect. It's doing exactly what it needs to. It's a GPU CPU problem. If I'd got a new graphics card, I seen one on the fucking, on the what do you call it, market, the Facebook. Have you ever been on Facebook Marketplace? Great place to look for just random junk. But somebody's getting rid of a graphics card and I kind of want it, and I want to see if they'll trade it possibly for some other items that I have, you know, do a quick trade, get a new graphics card. I'm gonna talk to him and see if we might have a different, maybe an old motherboard, maybe an old CPU lying around. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta figure that out though, because if I don't, it's just, I can't play any video games because my PC is slowly just getting slower. The guy who sold it to me refurbished it. Not only did he refurbish it, he played it up like the motherboard was a commercial motherboard. It's actually from a Lenovo. He put down that the model number of the fucking motherboard, but he didn't put it that it's from an old Lenovo. He didn't say that. Number one, he didn't fucking say that. Number two, he sent it with a dead CMOS battery. Like if I didn't know what a fucking CMOS battery was, I would just think it was kaput. I would have probably had to buy an entirely new system or something like that. I would have to do something stupid if I didn't know it was a dead CMOS battery. I tried switching the graphics card, making sure the fucking RAM, I tried everything, and it was a fucking like a $2 fucking little CMOS battery. So I'm not gonna fucking call him out on it. I should have known better. Like, you know, the model of the motherboard, maybe I should have looked that up and seen that, this is a Lenovo motherboard, but I was just kind of like, whatever, it's fine. It has a decent enough, but it's just not quite. And there's a $400 graphics card, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see if I can trade him something for it, and hopefully that'll help. But it won't help with the CPU. That's another issue, which is fucking so goddamn frustrating because I don't have the funds to make a investment like that yet. I don't, and it's frustrating because I'm literally like 1 month away from where I'm gonna be sent out, and I'm gonna be doing all this shit. I'm gonna be like gone for weeks at a time, and I'm not gonna be here doing videos. I'm gonna be out there working, and I'm gonna be trying to do that because if I do go out and work, and I save up for like, I don't know, a couple months, you know, the cash flow and whatever the fuck, then I'll be able to actually go out and purchase an upgrade, which would be expensive. It's going to be so goddamn expensive because not only do I like I could buy this cheap graphics card, it's like $400. It's about like $300 less than market value. So the guy's obviously upgraded and he knows that it's outdated, because it is outdated by like a few years now. So again, risking, but it's different because that one is a 10 like 60 or something like that. This one's like a 370. So it only came out like 3 years ago, but this one came out like fucking 15 goddamn years ago. And that fucking 15? No, it's like 10. It's like 10 years ago. No. Yeah, it's like 10 years ago. It's like almost 10 years ago. The fucking that graphics card came out. And whatever you use that graphics card for, it could have been crypto mining, and that's why it's fucked up. And that's and you know, as you know, that like people would be like, oh, it's a cheap crypto mining. It tanks it the overheat and the sensors and modules and whatever the fuck. The solder gets, you know, it doesn't connect properly, and they basically just fall out because of how hot the fucking those crypto mines get them. So I don't know if that's why, but I'm just gonna say that that's why that this thing isn't working, other than the fact that it's old. You know, I also I also, you know, the motherboard, it's not that old, but it's from 2018 to 2018, and that's like, it's only like 7 years, but the CPU in it wasn't ever meant to do gaming. The guy who fucking marketed this thing is like, oh, it's a high-end gaming PC. High-end gaming PC. And it's like, dude, this thing was never meant to do this. The CPU is meant for Microsoft Word and Google Chrome. It's meant to have like 1,000 tabs of Google opened. You know, it's meant for your mom. It's meant for a guy in an office. It's meant for a teacher. It's not meant for gaming. He advertised it, and it's false advertisement. I couldn't call him out because my grandfather, God bless his soul, believed in me. I can't believe I even said that. I was just like, I felt so ashamed. Felt so ashamed when I asked him. I was like, please. I'm so passionate about this. I need a new PC, and it's just so crushing. So crushing because it wasn't as good as it was supposed to be. And I remember texting, I was like, oh, the CMOS battery's dead. He's just like, what the fuck do you mean it's dead? What, you want more money from me? I'm like, no, I just telling you, because I might need you to put a bad review, because if it's false advertisement, it doesn't work. People need to know. He's just like, okay, all right. What else do you need? He's like, because we send like emails. We don't talk through like text or calling. We just send fucking emails, and it's just like, that's my grandfather from my fucking biological father's side. I call him that because he's a fucking douchebag. I'm not gonna get into it, but fucking, you know, it's just small steps. It's small steps to a point where I'm satisfied with my setup in general, because right now even my camera's lagging because I'm pretty sure the graphics settings are too high, but I still feel like this is an important part of the creation, because I do videos like this all the time. I do them because, you know, it's either been a while or I have a lot on my chest, and so I just kind of throw it out there every once in a while, especially when I start actually trying to make videos, which is stupid because they need the watch time, but nobody's watching for very long. Oh, I shouldn't have even gotten the ad. I shouldn't have bought the ad. All right, the ad was a bad idea. It got me a bunch of subscribers because people are just like, oh, look at that guy. Click, forget about it, and then when they come back, they're like, who the fuck is this guy? I don't even like his content. And they just fucking unsubscribe watch a video for 3 fucking seconds. 3 seconds. They watched it for 3 seconds. I even saw it. I witnessed it. It's like 3 seconds. I saw a little bump on my video, and then I just see a subscriber. Just a guy just like, oh, I don't actually fucking like this guy, and he just unsubscribed. And it's like, oh my god, why did I buy it? I even like put in the thing like watch time, like make sure it's people who actually want to see my content. And it's like all these people, and it's just like, I don't even know if any of them want to see any of my videos. They watched that one, but they haven't even checked out any of the other ones. It's been fucking weeks. Weeks these people have been subscribed to me, and not even one view on any of my like 2. It's only been 2 videos that people have seen in the fucking past like month. It's only been the 2 with the ads, and that was it. They're like, no more. You're not gonna get any more on any other videos. You have to give me money. I'm like, it's a bad idea. I literally feel like I just signed a contract with the fucking devil. I was like, I need subscribers. I'll do anything. He's like, anything? Oh, but your soul. And he hands me a fucking clipboard, and I sign it, and then just they're like, no more. You don't get any impressions unless you pay me. I'm like, fuck. No, that's not what I wanted. And they're like, that's exactly what you wanted. You said you'd do anything for this. And like, fuck you. Fuck you. You know. Anyway, fuck. Anyway, I'm gonna be working next week, and like my classes, I'm not doing good in them. I'm failing math again. I got a B in English, and I got a fucking C in history. You know, I cheated on my last assignment. I cheated. I cheated on it, and I know I shouldn't do that, but I need to pass so that I could fucking I got a 10 out of 10. I already know I got a 10 out of 10 on this assignment, and the other ones are like, oh, you got 4. Oh, that one's 2. It's just this golden assignment, and they're just gonna look at that like I cheated. I know they're gonna know too. I know they're gonna know. And that's what I mean. I like it's just frustrating. My whole life, it's just a frustrating pile of shit, and I just gotta look past it because it's gonna get better. My job, I have job security. I don't need to pursue my GED right now. I do have job security. You know, not only that, but the training does set me up for other jobs, you know, jobs where I don't necessarily need a GED to get into, you know, and it's just a lot because I really want to at least say that I graduated high school. I just want that. I want to be able to say it, not for like I just want to be able to say it, like just as like I at least graduated high school. There it is, you know. Fuck. I don't know, but that's an update on me in my life. What's going on in my life shouldn't really, it's not going to burden me. Everything's okay. I'm going to be all right. I'm going to pursue my endeavors, and I'm going to persevere as a person and grow. I'm not going to just let myself fail. It's just frustrating. And that's something about life. It's very frustrating. And you get into these corners and you don't know how to box your way out, you know, and sometimes it's just about putting up your hands and just waiting for a break, a gap, waiting for a quick poke to reveal itself, you know. Sometimes it's just about that. If you look at it that way, you'll maybe, I'm not saying that it will, it might make your life a little easier, little bit easier. You just got to push through, and you got to find it, and you got to latch on, and you got to hold it. People say, oh, it hurts to hold on, but you have to, sometimes you just got to risk your hands getting burnt by the rope. Sometimes you just got to, you can't, they're like, oh, don't be too scared to let go, but sometimes if you let go, you lose literally everything. You lose everything, all your progress, and if you do have a rope and it is like going like through your hands, put your knee out and then fucking bend it over your knee, right? Bend the rope over your knee and then just pull back and get some leverage on that. Ask for help, call somebody, help me. So I'll be like, oh shit, he needs, holy fuck, okay. And then the big tough guy or some big, huge muscles comes over and just pulls it up, and it's like, damn, how'd you even let that slip? And it's just like, I don't know, man. I thank you for helping me so much, and I owe you one. He's like, yeah, you do, but keep going, man. You just pull it up, and then all of a sudden you're just holding like an apple or like a large watermelon. It's like, my reward, something like that. I don't know, something like that, something around that, but you just gotta ask for help, especially if you're in a situation where it's like, if I let go, I'm gonna lose it all. When I was in a bad situation, and I've been in many, been a decent few, that quote does apply. Sometimes you just gotta let go. Sometimes it's not worth it. Other times you just gotta know. You gotta read the room on it. How much you're willing to lose. The risks you take. Is it worth it? If it is worth it, just gotta do what you think is right. I don't know. Fuck. And yeah, so yeah, that's what's going on. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you later, alligator. Goodbye. Okay, so